Welcome back to Range Anxiety TV. We're just having a bit of a private joke there about the Space Wizard one before, well, same colour actually, before the video started. But today, it's not so jovial. Well, it sort of depends who you listen to here. And, you know, you're best off. I'm CJM, citizen journalist Martin, so don't believe the big news. Believe me, because I'll just tell you whatever I want to hear, whatever I think you want to hear. They just tell you whatever they're paid to tell you. You see, that's different. We do this for free because no one watches us. However, today is a good one. It's all about the massive decline in Tesla sales and their imminent death in Q1 this year, as the media would have you believe. Now, the big thing is, I won't drive a swastika. My heart goes out to you. Whatever. There's been a lot of left-wing hatred spewing towards the poor bloke. However, Elon doesn't seem to mind this stuff. He's got a very thick hide, and some would say a very thick head. And there is a big media campaign at the moment to try and make you sell your stock, sell your car for cheap, give it away to someone else who'll enjoy it, all in an attempt to stop his appointment and ongoing works with DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. As is well documented with Musk the man, he doesn't give a stuff if it costs him money. He does what he believes, I'm not saying it's what I believe, he does what he believes is right and gives it 110%, which is what he does. Now, if anyone can name what movie that was out of, had Liz Hurley in it, there'll be a free hat for you. So drop that in the comments if you could. So have a look at some sales. Sales in the USA this month, January, down, or last month, down the gurgler. They're down. You know, they're not looking good. The Democrat stronghold of California is down. Now, some of that may be due to Elon's political persuasions. I mean, but let's face it, if you're not going to buy a car from Musk because you don't like the fact that he's some dyed-in-the-wool Republican, you probably wouldn't end up with many cars from anyone if you knew what the CEO's political beliefs were. He just happens to put them out there on display and puts his heart out there as well in quite an unfortunate way that the loony left just dived on and have been foaming at the mouth with ever since. But it's not just sales in the USA that are down. Sales in the Giga Berlin factory are also down quite significantly. Sales across Norway, Europe are down. Sales in Australia are down. And legacy media have jumped on this and just, sales and Tesla's. Look, if I had $1 for every time that I heard Tesla were dead and never going to sell another car, I wouldn't be sitting here looking like a moron on film. I'd be in the Bahamas doing a Jeff Bezos. Good on you, Jeff. I like the way you shaped your rocket too. Anyway, what is the truth? What's going on? Well, let's go back to Berlin for a minute. That factory, Giga Berlin Tesla, only makes one model. It makes the Model Y. It doesn't make a Model 3. Model 3s in Germany come from Giga Shanghai, would you believe, from China. So there, they only make the Model Y. In America, the Model Y, well, it's the world's biggest selling car still, but in America, the Model Y is the biggest seller. And in China, the Model Y, Giga Shanghai, in Australia, and actually the rest of Europe, the Model Y is the biggest seller. So what's changed? Nobody wants the old Model Y. Why is that? Because there's a bloody new Model Y. And by the time you are watching this, it will be rolling out of showrooms. So in December, when the new Model Y was imminent, China actually stopped you from ordering the old cars and ran out of stock and said, if you order a Model Y, it's going to come as the new refresh Juniper Robocop face looking thing, which I quite like, which we have covered. So you couldn't even buy one in China in January. Everyone else that had half a brain waited. So why would you order the old car? They're all gone out of inventory when you can have the new car. And Tesla cut it off and said, we're not beginning deliveries till February. So there you have it. The actual sales dropped, or the sales didn't drop. The deliveries dropped because there was nothing to deliver. And guess what's happening now? They're delivering. And it is my 100% guarantee that possibly if they get the production ramp right, which they are pretty good at doing these days at Tesla, they will have the biggest selling car in the world again in 2025. Why? Because it's a bloody good little car. Like we said, it's an evolution, not a revolution. But when you're in a winning formula, why would you change it? So, you know, you're not going to go from the number one selling car in 2023 in the world and the number one selling car in 2024 in the world because a bunch of libtards make some stupid videos about you and a bunch of people that were never going to buy your car in the first place post random stuff on the internet about you. Sorry, kids, that's not how economies work. And while there are some certainly people upset with Elon and his work that he's doing, there are many more that are also, or at least as many, look, this is me just being a citizen journalist and making this up, that are also happy with what he does. So for the haters, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not all just over yet. And with the new cheaper car coming out middle of the year, like a littler one, like a micro hatch, think like a putrid little thing like a A35 or a RS3, like putrid, small, that will also sell like hotcakes because guess where Tesla have just started running job advertisements for lots and lots of people? India. And they have never sold a car there before, at least officially. And now they are setting up agencies or their own manufacturer shops there. So it's all looking pretty rosy. So don't throw away your stock just yet and your car because someone with blue hair and 10 facial piercings tells you that it's a swastika, which is just a stupid name. Be in it for the long run, use your brain. And if you do sell your Tesla super cheap and you want out of it, but you don't like Musk politics, drop us a comment below. I'll probably more than likely buy it off you and flip it for a profit. So thank you once more for watching Range Anxiety and getting all your citizen journalist facts here first.